Hi guys, today I will introduce to you a Pokémon. It's a Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur Seed Pokémon. Bulbasaur is a dual-type grass poison Pokémon introduced in Generation 1. Along with Charmander and Squirtle, Bulbasaur is one of the three first partner Pokémon of Kanto. The origin of the name Bulbasaur is a combination of bulb, a part of a plant, and saur, lizard in Greek, or dinosaur. There is a plant seed on its back right from the day this Pokémon is born. It sprouts and grows with Bulbasaur. For some time after its birth, it grows by gaining nourishment from the seed on its back through photosynthesis. Bulbasaur can be seen napping in bright sunlight because it loves to bask in the sun. Researchers are unsure whether to classify Bulbasaur as a plant or animal. Overgrow is basic abilities of Bulbasaur. When Bulbasaur is in trouble, powers up grass-type moves. Bulbasaur has a hidden abilities as Chlorophyll, boosts the Pokémon speed in sunshine. Bulbasaur are extremely tough and very difficult to capture in the wild.
Bulbasaur has evolved into Ivysaur. Ivysaur is a dual-type grass poison Pokémon.
The origin of the name Ivysaur is a combination of ivy,
name of a plant, and saur, lizard in Greek, or dinosaur. To support its bulb, Ivysaur's legs grow sturdy.
When the bulb on its back grows large, it appears to lose the ability to stand on its hind legs. Exposure to sunlight adds to its strength. Sunlight also makes the bud on its back grow larger. If it starts spending more time lying in the sunlight, it's a sign that the bud will bloom into a large flower soon. Oh look, the bud on Ivysaur's back is blooming. Ivysaur evolved into Venusaur. Venusaur Seed Pokémon. Venusaur still retains the grass poison dual type like Bulbasaur and Ivysaur. The name Venusaur is a combination of Venus from Venus flytrap, meat-eating plant, and saur, lizard in Greek, or dinosaur. Venusaur often stays on the move to seek sunlight. Venusaur's flower is said to take on vivid colors if it gets plenty of nutrition and sunlight. The flower's aroma soothes the emotions of people. Venusaur has two forms, Mega Venusaur and Gigantamax Venusaur. It can Mega evolve into Mega Venusaur using the Venusaurite. Mega Venusaur has the ability Thick Fat, reduces the damage taken from Fire-type and Ice-type moves by 50%. And it can Gigantamax into Gigantamax Venusaur if it has the Gigantamax factor. Hi guys, in this episode we will introduce Charmander. Charmander of Lizard Pokémon. Charmander is a Fire-type Pokémon introduced in Generation 1 and is one of three starter Pokémon of Kanto along with Bulbasaur and Squirtle. Origin of the name Charmander is a combination of charcoal and salamander, a lizard-like amphibian. Charmander obviously prefers hot places, and it has a preference for hot things too. When it rains, steam is said to spout from the tip of its tail. The flame on its tail indicates Charmander's life force. If it is weak, the flame also burns weakly. If it is healthy, the flame burns brightly. The flame at the tip of its tail makes a sound as it burns. You can only hear it in quiet places. From the time Charmander is born, a flame burns at the tip of its tail. Its life would end if the flame were to go out. Blaze is basic ability of Charmander. Similar to Bulbasaur's Overgrow, Blaze powers up Fire-type moves when Charmander is in trouble. Solar Power is hidden ability of Charmander. During harsh sunlight, Solar Power raises the ability bearer's special attack by 50%, but it also loses 1/8 of its maximum HP after each turn. Charmander evolved into Charmeleon. Charmeleon, a flame Pokémon. Charmeleon is a Fire-type Pokémon. The name Charmeleon is a combination of charcoal and chameleon, a species of lizard. Tough fights could excite this Pokémon. When excited, it may blow out bluish-white flames. It is very hot-headed by nature, so it constantly seeks opponents. It calms down only when it wins. It lashes about with its tail to knock down its foe. It then tears up the fallen opponent with sharp claws. If it becomes agitated during battle, it spouts intense flames, incinerating its surroundings. In the Rocky Mountains where Charmeleon live, their fiery tails shine at night like stars. The design of Charizard appears to draw inspiration from dragons of European folklore, with its large wings, horned head, and fiery breath. Although it looks like a dragon, it doesn't have the dragon typing. Charizard is a fire flying type Pokémon introduced in Generation 1. Like Charmander and Charmeleon, it has a flame at the end of its tail. Charizard flies around the sky in search of powerful opponents. Its wings can carry this Pokémon close to an altitude of 4,600 feet. Spits fire that is hot enough to melt boulders. Known to cause forest fires unintentionally. If Charizard becomes furious, the flame at the tip of its tail flares up in a whitish-blue color. It is said that Charizard's fire burns hotter if it has experienced harsh battles. Charizard never turns its fiery breath on any opponent weaker than itself. Charizard is one of the most beloved Pokémon, which is why it was given special treatment with two Mega Evolutions, Mega Charizard X and Mega Charizard Y. Even though Charizard was inspired by dragons, it's actually not a dragon-type Pokémon. This fun fact has sparked tons of fan memes over the years. It wasn't until Gen 6, with the introduction of Mega Evolutions, that Charizard finally got the chance to become a dragon type. Mega Charizard X, the ability Tough Claw, increases the power of moves that make contact. The other Mega form of Charizard is Mega Charizard Y, and it still keeps its fire flying typing. Mega Charizard Y has the Drought ability, which creates sunny weather during battle. In Generation 7, with the introduction of the G-Max mechanic, Charizard was received a Gigantamax form before Venusaur and Blastoise. Hi guys, in this episode we will introduce Squirtle. Squirtle tiny turtle Pokémon. Squirtle is a water-type Pokémon introduced in Generation 1. Squirtle is a bipedal, reptilian Pokémon. It has a blue body with purple eyes, a light brown belly, and a tough red-brown shell on its back. It has a long tail that curls into a spiral. Squirtle is primarily based on a turtle, taking inspiration from both land-dwelling and sea-dwelling varieties. The origin of the name Squirtle is a combination of squirt, to shoot water, and turtle, water-based reptile. After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell. The shell is resilient. If you poke it, it will bounce back out. Squirtle's shell is not merely used for protection. The shell's rounded shape and the grooves on its surface help minimize resistance in water, enabling this Pokémon to swim at high speeds. Squirtle shoots water at prey while in the water, withdraws into its shell when in danger, then strikes back with spouts of water at every opportunity. When it retracts its long neck into its shell, it squirts out water with vigorous force. Torrent is basic abilities of Squirtle. When Squirtle is in trouble, powers up water-type moves. Squirtle has a hidden abilities as Rain Dish. The Pokémon gradually recovers HP in rain. Squirtle evolved into Wartortle. Wartortle turtle Pokémon. Wartortle is a water-type Pokémon. Origin of the name Wartortle is a combination of war, epic battle. Tortoise, reptile with a protective shell. And turtle, reptile with a protective shell too. Wartortle often hides in water to stalk and wary prey. It cleverly controls its furry ears and tail to maintain its balance while swimming. When tapped, this Pokémon will pull in its head, but its tail will still stick out a little bit. It is said to live 10,000 years. Its furry tail is popular as a symbol of longevity, making it quite popular among older people. This Pokémon is very popular as a pet. Its tail is large and covered with a rich, thick fur. The tail becomes increasingly deeper in color as Wartortle ages. The scratches on its shell are evidence of this Pokemon's toughness as a battler. Blastoise Shellfish Pokémon. Blastoise still retains a water type like Squirtle and Wartortle. Origin of the name Blastoise is a combination of blast, an explosion, and tortoise, large reptile with a protective shell. Blastoise's design is heavily influenced by turtles and tortoises. The cannons likely draw inspiration from the concept of a mobile tank or battleship. Blastoise is a brutal Pokémon with pressurized water jets on its shell. They are used for high-speed tackles. Once it takes aim at its enemy, it blasts out water with even more force than a fire hose. It deliberately makes itself heavy so it can withstand the recoil of the water jets it fires. They can shoot bullets of water with enough accuracy to strike empty cans from a distance of over 160 feet. It crushes its foe under its heavy body to cause fainting. In a pinch, it will withdraw inside its shell. Blastoise has two special forms, Mega Blastoise and Gigantamax Blastoise. It can Mega evolve into Mega Blastoise by using the Blastoise in it. Mega Blastoise still keeps single type water. Mega Blastoise has a new ability, Mega Launcher, powers up aura and pulse moves. Blastoise has a Gigantamax form available in Gen 8, with an exclusive G-Max move, G-Max Cannonade. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe and click the notification bell to wait for the next episode.